Hey, what's up folks, it's Rojo, and welcome back to Let's Play City Skylines. When we last left off, we did a bunch of just ridiculous road stuff to help improve our traffic, and did some upgrading and all that kind of stuff as well. And some of it helped, some of it almost certainly did not. It's okay, life goes on. I'm looking at this road and it's still wicked sweet, but I don't know that we really improved our situation at all, traffic-wise. I think we just sort of moved it a little bit. It's probably a little bit more accurate. We're having, seriously, how are we having garbage issues out here? These guys not have a, I guess they don't really have a fire station out this way. In fact, these guys could probably do with like a straight up firehouse. We build it over here maybe. Or we could come over here and let's bulldoze and bulldoze. We'll set up our city policies so that these guys have smoke detectors. Actually, I guess these guys probably don't need smoke detectors. But these guys down here probably do. So we'll make a new district over here out of this. Conquered Heights, this is well, what is it? This will be the Riverside Strip. The Riverside Strip, of course, is going to need some smoke detectors as well. I'll cut into our money a little bit, but I'm not super duper worried about it. So I think at this point we kind of need to decide where else we want to build so that we can get some more people, basically. We're growing. But, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll, we may hit our 14,000 before too long here, but I think we're going to need a little bit more residential to just kind of push us over the edge. The question is, where do we put it? I guess we could put it like a little bit of high density residential right over here and see how that does us. And then maybe somebody will finally use this fucking pedestrian path that I made for them. I'm also thinking we could build like another road over here that goes up. Might be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be good. Almost certainly not. I also wonder if maybe we could build like a strip that, so this goes all one way and then we build another one that comes down. That's all one way down this way. That'd be interesting, but again, I don't know that it's really going to solve our traffic problem, which is what we're having right now. So why don't we see if we can fix this? Regular, yeah, regular old roads. Space already occupied. Okay, hang on a minute. Bulldoze those guys. And see if we can find a way to make this work. Yeah, it's sort of working. Except now we're in slope too steep territory. Slope too steep. Yeah, I can see what the problem sort of is. We need to go down, but we got some stuff in the way here. We build out like this a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be just too steep. Is there a way that we can maybe get it to cut across, though, without actually having to bulldoze any more of our roads? Doesn't look like that's quite gonna work out. We need to, maybe if we take this guy, and actually really I'm just not realizing this is supposed to be one way anyway. So what's the, if we can, yeah, there we go. I want to make sure this is actually hooked up, of course. And then we build up a little bit. We start building down as we go. Maybe we can make this work. Maybe. Because that's fucking us a little bit right there, this little guy. Yeah, it's not quite so good. It's okay, we'll keep trying here. If we go like this, and then down a couple. We're sort of getting there. And then I guess we're gonna have to let this be up as well. And eventually, I don't know if I like that one quite as much. But eventually, eventually we'll be able to connect this up, I think. I hope. That's the goal anyway. Slope too steep, so I guess we go up, yep, a little bit. And then we can come across like that, maybe. Space already occupied. No, you don't understand. I want it to connect, though. Slope too steep. Build it out like that, and then space already occupied. I'd love to have a connect right there. That would be amazing. There we go. Something like that, maybe? There shouldn't be any more traffic coming down this one. That's my hope, anyway. Now, do we have a light here? It looks like we do. That's not ideal. I don't really know how to fix that, though. Unless... Is this a, Where's, yeah, upgrade this guy. And actually, well, I guess I had this as trees, didn't I? So, it's not unupgraded. But does that get rid of our light? It does not. Why do we have a light there? It's not ideal. It's very finicky when it chooses to put lights. I guess actually, no, there's lights everywhere. Just because of the nature of the roundabout, I guess? I'm not really sure. But maybe that does solve some of our traffic problems. And it looks like it does. We have different traffic problems coming over in this direction. So I'm thinking maybe what we want to do is bulldoze these guys a little bit, such that I think these are 4-lane roads, so we'll hook them up like that. And then for this guy, I'm not really sure. Did that solve our problem, though? It looks like maybe it did, actually. And we'll rezone this as high-density residential. And hope that solved our problem. I think it may have, to some extent. We got a lot of traffic coming out through this way as well. Oop. Crime has been thwarted there. So we have a lot of industrial demand, so we're going to build some more industrial out this way, I think. Out here in Trash Tier Heights. And then we have like a little bit of a residential town going on over here, so my thought is let's like keep this going. I like the idea of it. If we build, we may need to bulldoze this road for the moment so that we can build out, I see. Because it's a, we gotta move these guys real quick. Put you there, and then we'll put you there. And then we can build out this road as like a 4-lane dealie. Well, actually, we probably don't want it quite like that, but let's actually let it curve here. Yeah, this will be all right. This will leave us also a little bit of space to work with if we want to build a road out here as well, but for now, we can allow all this. Well, we probably want to make sure it connects up correctly, so we'll start with that. And then we'll reconnect our pedestrian path back. I guess where do we want to put it? Oh well, we can just connect it right there like that. That should be fine. So we're so close to getting to the next milestone here. Hopefully this trash doesn't come over too far this way. In fact, we could probably do some like high density resident or high density commercial. So a little bit of a buffer. Do a little bit of maybe a low density commercial as well. And let's make sure these guys have water, of course. Like so. And now we can keep filling in our residential sort of out this way. Should be fine. Nice thing about starting with 4-lane roads as well is that if you need to, you can upgrade these to 6-lane roads and it doesn't take up any additional space. It just kind of gets rid of the median there. Got a lot of garbage issues out this way. I guess it's not terribly surprising. Just because the garbage trucks are so, literally just so far away. But I don't know there's really much we can do about that. Not enough customers. I guess that must be, yeah. It is indeed commercial. And somebody died in the shop till you drop center. Literally, they shop till they drop. That is uncanny. Do we have a graveyard up here, though? I actually don't think we do. Yeah, there's no graveyard up here. We can fix that for sure. We'll just stick one. Well, we're probably gonna end up upgrading those roads at some point. So where would we put a graveyard for maximum effect? Can't really put one there. Somewhere that's like at the end of a road or out of the way. Like, yeah, maybe right there. Maybe that solves some of our graveyard problems up here. Still have a lot of traffic coming through this road now. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Because we're very close to getting our next milestone. So we can actually come back over here and finish filling this area in. These people have like no services whatsoever. This is like a whole different district, in fact. I'm not sure what we're going to call it, but we will district it up for now. And then let's just... yeah, something like this should be fine. Eventually, we'll get these people some services out this way as well. But in the meantime, give these guys smoke detectors as well. Building is burned down. Yes, indeed, I'm sure it has. Because these guys don't have... well, actually, that's not true. They have a, they got a firehouse. There's really no excuse for buildings to be burning down out this way. Because we got really good efficiency out here. At least according to, you know, the scale on the map and everything. We've got graveyards out here, so people shouldn't be bitching about anything, really. These guys have just serious traffic or serious trash issues. Not sure why. An ambulance, oh no. But still, you know, like the trash trucks should be able to get out here. I mean, I guess we can build another landfill. Or what if we just move this landfill? Actually, I guess we probably can't because it's only got 7 out of 19 trucks in use. What's this shit? 15 out of 19? Come on now. It's 80% full though. That's 30% full. Yeah, there's really no excuse for trash to be an issue there. So I'm not going to worry about it. We're very close to hitting our next milestone. We just need like just something to put us over the edge a little bit. So maybe what we do is let's build like a little bit more low residential right there. Maybe that'll just be enough. We've got an immense amount of money, which is good because we're going to need it for all the building we're going to do. We're going to actually build out toward the ocean, I think, maybe. It's going to be quite the view, I would think. Looks nice anyway. Of course, his hedge blocks his window, so what's the fucking point of that, I ask? And eventually we'll also need to fill up some of this as well, maybe of some kind of industry. I did give these guys smoke detectors, yeah, okay. But, you know, our services are not going to be perfect. I mean, that's just sort of the reality of the situation. What about... Looks like everything down here is going pretty well now. We do still have a lot of traffic in this area by our industry for some reason. It's like nobody wants to use the rest of these roads to get to and from places. What we could do though is we could set up some more bus routes maybe. We have one bus station way the fuck out here. And all of our road bulldozing seems to have destroyed our only bus line. Oh no, we still have one. Taking 70 people per week. What if we had a bus line that goes from like Beta Town? Like we start here and then we go out this way. Maybe we put a stop right there. We'll put another stop right there. And then we'll put a stop here out in the spill and have this come back around. Something like this anyway. Yeah, there we go. Complete line. Hey, and we got our... finally got our next upgrade here. We got the crematorium and the water treatment plant. Which is good. So let's make our water treatment plant. That's... It's definitely a good thing to have. Look at this shit. Literally, look at all the shit that we're putting into the water. That's not really good, to say the least. So we'll go ahead and we'll build that guy right there. And it should probably take care of most of our sewage treatment problems. And then, what else? The crematorium, of course. We need to build probably at least one, just to have it. I guess we'll build one of them like out here, and we'll build one in each of our towns. Basically, is my thought. Yeah, we've got a couple things there, so we'll build another one out next to this guy, I guess. And then one more up here next to this one. Deceased stored. Should not be storing any, but hopefully that will solve some of our problems. I don't know if this will automatically empty itself, or you know, if over time, sort of like that bodies just get sent to the crematorium, or how that works exactly. We're still getting lots of buildings burning down. Do we give these guys smoke detectors? I guess maybe we should. Let's check our policies. Smoke detectors. I was just realizing we probably should expand out this a little bit more, something like that. I'm sure if buildings are burning down, it's a traffic-related issue. It almost always is. But I'm not sure how to solve... Well, I have an idea of how to solve that. It's bulldoze this bullshit and start over, more or less. And in fact, what we could do... is we have a lot of issues with traffic coming in here with stoplights and stuff. That's kind of the issue. They're not supposed to have stoplights. Where are these cars trying to get to? I mean, the only place that they can be trying to get to is the highway. Which I guess makes sense. Or they're trying to go around maybe up this way. Look at this shit. This is awesome. I mean, awesome in the sense of it looks cool, not in the sense of it's actually good, because it's not. It's horrible. Also, we were going to build another plot. Let's buy this one. It's actually quite expensive. So my thought is we can build some more cool stuff down this way, and this will also possibly we can possibly use it to alleviate some of our traffic woes as well. Also, we don't have a train station. We should build a train station at some point. But what I want to do is find a way to build, like if we build a highway, I'm not really sure exactly how this is going to work because I don't know what the repercussions of adding onto your highway like this are. I mean, I guess it's okay. Just kind of exit like that. So if we build our highway, which way does this one go? This one goes this way. So we want to start going out this way. We'll use the freeform road tool. This will be fine. And my thought is I want it to go kind of out this way. Actually, I guess I don't want the freeform road tool. Maybe I just want it to come out sort of like this. And yeah, like down this way is fine. And I don't know. We'll just have it go out like right to there. That'll be okay. And we'll do something similar for this guy, except it's going to have to come around. So I think we're going to have to build it out more like this a little bit, so we can try and yeah, build over. And then except this is probably going to go the wrong way, isn't it? Oh no, it's going the right way. Because yeah, these are the ones that are going to go off toward the city. But that also means we need some that come off and go toward the back in the other direction. Because otherwise people aren't going to be able to make it back. So maybe highway isn't actually, you know what? Highway might not actually be the right kind of road here. I think we want just straight up 6-laners. So if we bulldoze all these guys, try this again. We're going to start with exits. Kind of like this. And another one that comes off sort of this way. Something like this anyway. There we go. There we go. All right. And then those two will go to a 6-lane highway that we have set up. And the 6-lane highway is going to go out kind of like this. And we'll also want probably another 6-lane highway to go next to it, is my thought. But let's see, 6-lane highway, how fast can you go? 60? That's pretty good. The highway is only 70, I think. Oh, this highway speed 100. That is interesting. How do we want to do this then? Because we have one highway that comes down this way, so maybe that's the solution. We have our highway still, so it goes this way, and we'll just do straight roads just to make it a little bit easier. Although that curve is pretty gnarly, but yeah, we'll build one highway that comes down this way across the water, and comes down sort of like this. And then we'll build another one next to it that comes down around like so. Let's try and make these somewhat level, I guess. So this guy's going to come across up this way. Like that. And then we'll have... let me just look at our other highway thing that we had. Yeah, in fact, actually, you know what we could do is just build one of those. Is that possible? Just build another one of these guys. If we bulldoze all of this stuff. Kind of like this. Let's just try and build one of these guys. Apologize to all the cars currently on the road, but it's got to be done. Slope too steep, really? That seems unlikely. Or even one of these things. I'm not really sure how these work. Well, we can build one like right here, which is not great, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. If we build it like something sort of like that, maybe. Like if it would stop snapping quite so much. Yeah, if we build it out like this, maybe. And then we'll bulldoze these guys, and we'll connect them up over here. That should be okay, I think. So now we'll take our highway and connect that back up. And then we'll connect this guy back up. Like that. Yeah, that should take care of the highway to put it back the way it was, at least. And now this one comes out and goes something like that. And then this guy comes out and goes something like this. Oh, the slope is too steep. Okay, well, we can work with that. I can make that happen. There we go. And that should solve our highway problem for getting out to this new area by the beach. And actually, we'll go ahead and let's see, extend our highway just a little bit further. Probably out to like there. And then we'll take another one and hook it up right there. And now this is the area where we can build some cool stuff. And this is going to be very much a city thing. I'm curious, this is extremely expensive. This whole highway thing. We spent like 100 grand or 140 grand or something like that on this bad boy. Space already occupied, but what kind of roads are on this? Is this all just highway again? Not really sure, but I'm thinking we want a large roundabout to hook up to this thing. 2 large roundabouts even. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. And then we'll start doing 6-lane roads that connect to our highways, basically. So this is, yeah, we're going to want a one-way 6-lane road there, and then we'll want a one-way 6-lane road there. And then we'll want something like that to connect those up in the middle. We'll also need to extend our water pipes down this way as well. Something like this anyway. And finally, we're going to want to upgrade these roads to 6 lanes all the way around with trees. I guess they already kind of are 6 lanes. Yeah. Or maybe they're not. But nonetheless, 6 lanes. There we go. And that guy and this guy. Okay. Oops, these are one way. Oh my god, what have I done? Doesn't cost us anything to fix this mistake, thankfully. Go ahead and fix these guys. Cannot upgrade to this type. That's okay. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Okay. Hopefully that should take care of our issue there. This noise is driving me crazy. Oh, well, she lives right next to the water towers, so I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. We might be able to just move them. How much does it cost? 700? We could move them, actually. We can move them just, like, down here and move you right next to it down there and then just hook them up like this. That seems not unreasonable. Oh, and I guess they probably still need power, huh? All right. Ah, there we go. That should help a little bit. Let it not be said that I'm a generous mayor. Not enough buyers. Too bad. So now that we have this area out here, we want to go ahead and create sort of a strip of sorts right along the beach. And we'll do this with a curved road tool, I suppose. And yeah, something like this. And then we'll hook this up, I guess we want to hook it up to the roundabout like that. Seems like probably the way to do it. If we can get it to connect anyway. Oh, I'm using the curved road tool. That's why it's not working. So we hook it up right there. And now we can start building some sweet ass shit out here. We'll have this be high density residential on this side. Actually, let's think about how we're going to build this out though. We're going to start out here. We're going to make all this high density residential right there. We'll come over and we'll make sure this is all piped up. These people aren't going to have very good services initially, but it'll be okay in the long run, I think. Also, they're going to need power as well, so we may as well start building power lines out this way. And let's hook them up like so. What's our next milestone? 17,000. Then we get a solar power plant, which is pretty cool. And we can get a new loan. We actually haven't taken out loans in a while. Yeah, we can take out quite a few loans. We may just do that, actually. Because we're going to build a university and all kinds of cool shit out here. These people are going to need somewhere to work, so I think maybe our industry will go back here. That seems not entirely unreasonable. In fact, we could put like a little bit of forestry out this way, maybe. Why don't we give that a shot? Let's do some 6-lane roads out here, and then I don't know, just build them without taking out too many trees. We can fill this in as industry. And then we'll make a little bit of a district right here. And then we'll specialize this district as forest. Do we have any fertile land? I think we do. I think this is like a little bit of fertile land if we look at our natural resources. Yeah, we could actually build like a little bit of a farming district out this way as well for those people. Yeah, there's not very much. There's actually a ton of oil over there and a ton of forest that we could maybe go get. But for now, we can probably get away with, yeah, making this just a little bit of forest industry. And then we'll make some more regular industry somewhere else. Actually, in fact, I don't know, do offices count as offices high industry or offices. Okay, good. So yeah, this will be perfect. Let's come over here and oops, that's not what I want. I want our loans. We're going to take both these loans and we're going to build a university out here. Let's build it a university on the beach. No, that's too expensive. University can't afford that. Or can they? The world may never know. If we build our university maybe on this thoroughfare here, that would be interesting. But no, I think we're going to build it there. And then we're going to build offices out, not in the roundabouts. We're going to keep the roundabouts clear, I think, but we can build some offices maybe in between, like so. Just like that. And we could probably afford to build some more offices next to these guys for them to work at, and some high density commercial across the water here, or across the highway. This should be good, I think. We'll make sure these guys have water and power as well. Let's do something like that. There's not really enough trees to support like a booming forestry service out here, so. Actually, that's an interesting point. If we look at our natural resources and then we come over here and we start dumping trees, like say we just grab like a bunch of these guys, let's make this as densely forested as we can. I'm just curious to see what happens. Yeah, it does increase the amount of trees available. That's nice. All right. So we may yet be able to make enough trees out here for this to become like a little bit more forestry industry, because it's sustainable in the context of this game. So that's good to have. But anyway, we've been playing for quite a while, so I think it's probably about time for us to call it quits. But yeah, we're going to have a nice booming little beach town out here. We just need to get some more services and other things of that nature in place. And these people are going to be in good shape. They've already got a university. And I think it's the high density commercial is what, sort of attracts young adults and stuff like that. So that's good. So yeah, anyway, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.